Alright YouTube, what's up? Um, for this one I'm going to teach you guys the overhand shuffle. Let me fix my camera here. The overhand shuffle is a great move. It just looks like this. Pretty basic move. It's actually the first shuffle I ever learned when I was like a really young kid. And there's a lot of controls and stuff, card control you can do with it. It's very deceptive. What I like about it, it's a shuffle that everybody's familiar with. Um, even people that aren't magicians and stuff, they tend to shuffle like this. So it's very clean in a spectator's eyes. So I'm going to show you how to do it. What you're going to want to do is hold the deck between the fingers of the right hand and the thumb on the other side, just like so. And what you're going to do, I actually like to put my pointer finger slightly on the other edge like this, just to give it keep it square a little bit better. What you're going to essentially do is feed off packets into your right hand like so, just dropping packets on the top. You can use your thumb like this to just pull the packets off, make it a little easier. Like I said, you can even put your finger underneath if you like. I mean, everybody's got a different way they like to do it. Like I said, you just kind of strip cards off the top like this. That allows you to do a lot of different things. Okay, just like so. As I explained in the riffle shuffle, you can control cards pretty easily with this. One of my favorites that I've been doing for a long time. It's very simple, but it confuses people very easily. Let's say we want to control the 5 of diamonds, and we have it on the top of the deck. What you're going to want to do is use your thumb and just strip off the 5 of diamonds. Obviously, this would be face down in a performance. But you strip it off, and then you just continue to shuffle on top of it. So now we know that the 5 of diamonds is on the bottom. If you want to bring it back to the top, you start stripping cards off, and as you get near the end, you start stripping them off singly until you come to that 5 of diamonds, and it comes right back to the top. So once you get good, in the means of just shuffling, you can keep bringing the 5 to the top and to the bottom without anybody knowing any better. So that's pretty cool. You can even do that. You can even do a different version of a control. I'm going to teach you guys about a jog. What a jog is an injog is where you injog a card. So if you wanted to control this, like I said, once you get good with the basic movement of the shuffle, just like this, stripping cards with your thumb. It's very simple, guys. If you need me to explain a little bit more, just send me a private message and I will, but I have a feeling you'll get it. Like I said, now you can learn how to jog a card. So we're going to control this 9 of clubs. What you're going to want to do is slide off a little packet, like so. The next card that you slide off to control this 9 of clubs, I want you to slide off a single card, just like that with your thumb. But I want you to leave it back just a little bit, okay? So you can see it here. And then continue shuffling back towards the front, so that when you look, there's one card that you can see very cleanly, and that's the card directly on top of the 9 of clubs. You can see it, but a spectator won't notice. So as you square up the cards, all you need to do is push your thumb right on this card and lift up. I'll do it from the back so you guys can see it. Let me start over so you guys can see. Okay. Like I said, you injog one card. Okay. Now, the injog won't be this big in performance. I'm exaggerating so you guys can see it, but you put your middle finger on the top of the deck like so, and then lift up on this as you push it in. So that automatically gives you a break for you to put your pinky in, right on top of the 9. Now, however you like to control it to the top is up to you. I'll show you guys the double undercut. The double undercut is like this. It's very simple. A lot of people use it. But if you have a pinky break, which is just your pinky holding the spot in the deck, all you want to do is, using your middle finger and thumb, you want to grab the deck, transferring the break. I don't know if you guys can see that. I still have the break being held. Okay? It's very important. You go from here with the pinky to here with the thumb. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is reach underneath the deck with the left hand, and using your fingers, you're going to take about half the cards underneath the break. like so, about half of them. You're going to put them in the crotch of your thumb, like this, and feed them onto the top. Then you're going to reach underneath, put your thumb between the break, and grab all the rest of them, again in the thumb crotch, and bring them right to the top. So that controls the card. So like I said, injog, one card on top of the card you want to control, shuffle the rest off, put your thumb here to lift up and get a break, transfer that break to the right hand, in this grip here, and then double undercut. Reach under, grab a small packet of cards, bring them to the top. Grab another, or the rest of the cards, and bring those to the top. So in motion, if we leave the 9 of clubs on top, it's extremely deceptive. Extremely deceptive. Just looks like you're shuffling and cutting the cards, but you're not. You're controlling the 9. And that is the overhand shuffle with an injog and a double undercut control at the top. You can even use this control, the double undercut. Let's say somebody were to pick a card, okay, and you put the cards back and you cut your break. You can use the double undercut to bring that right back to the top again. So you don't have to use it just with an overhand shuffle, but anytime that you have a break and want to control a card. Thanks.